Hello? How you doing, YouTube? Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Let me try to fix this here real quick, like. I got to know what you have for dinner. What are you carrying? What's in your pockets? Let me see if I can fix the feature chat. Let's do this and move this over here. Oh, we need to make that smaller. How's that? There we go. All right, I think that's doable. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, who's all in the nest? We have Angelo, Make Ranger, nest member, Sonic Fart Booms. Oh, 09. that is fitting, isn't it? Burning Stables Forge. Hey, Clayton. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I got to know. And oh, we have royalty in the house. We have the speaker of God. He says hi. Brittle Pets. Brittle Pez. Brit Lopez. Oh, Brit Lopez. 6676. He said hi. Douglas Wagner. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Permafrost. How you doing? How we all doing, everybody? I know it's late. It's tomorrow for some of y'all. Still today for me. Doesn't that just kind of make your head go around and around? It is now 10:02 p.m. Pacific time. For some of y'all, if you hang in long enough, you will be here long enough to see the clock spring forward. Remember, tonight at 2 a.m., no matter where you're at, except for Arizona, in the United States, the clocks spring forward an hour. And we have Jimmy McKay, only 10:02 here. Oh, where are you, Jimmy? I'm in northern Nevada. I'm living in the future, says Permafrost. Nice. Hey, so as you all know, I had my earlier live stream, my normal live stream, was cut short because of some internet issues. I had to reset my modem, and when I reset my modem, I got disconnected from the live stream, and I couldn't get reconnected. Washington West Side, gotcha. I'm guessing you mean Washington State. But who is the one in the future? Yeah. So Washington State, nice. On the west side, near Seattle, I'm assuming. It's best pho I've ever had was in Washington, near Seattle. Actually, right by the airport. So, as you can see, I have some knives here on the board here. Let me turn this light on. Oops, a little too high. Let me tone it down a little bit. A little bright in here now. Okay, so these are the knives that I carried. If you all guys want to post what you carried this week or today, I would appreciate it. These are the knives I carried this week. This is the Remet Camel. It is a button liner lock with access to the liner like a normal liner lock. Fantastic knife. Oh, with your ridiculous knife loss. Yeah, I hear you. Fantastic. I mean, you know, you can release it that way or release the liner just like you would normally release it. Fantastic knife. And my understanding, they're on sale now on Amazon for $30. It's only a couple of dollars that you'd save, but hey, what the hell? And this is it right here. Henry G, welcome to the nest. And I also carried the Migron Morioro. That's a little hard to say. I carried a Vastid Inferno. Oh, I didn't know they were available to be purchased. That's a Stasa knife. Stasa design fixed blade. Nice. James McCann. Nest member. Welcome to the nest, by the way. What's in your pockets? You said, you already told me. What you have for dinner? I had leftover sketty and a Caesar salad. But this is one of those evergreen knives. Will never go out of style. It's liner lock. Excellent flipping action from the thumb hole on the blade. I love this knife. Well, you'll find once you get to know me that I love a lot of knives. Oh, and here we go with the big boys. We'll go with the bigger of the two. Gonzo Wick, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? James McCann had chicken pot pie. Nice. I prefer beef or pork. Although pork's hard to find these days. But yeah, I love me some pot pie. Brian Blades, USMC, welcome to the nest. OC Omega Stacking, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for dinner? I gots to know. Henry G had teriyaki chicken for dinner. Nice. And this is the Devo Growler XL. 4 inch blade. 154 cm. 154 CPM. CM. That's the only marking on the blade is this right here. That's it. 154 cm. No other markings. Gotta love it. G10 handle. Unfortunately, when the Growler XLs came out, I did not have the decats. And when I had the decats, they were all sold out except for the G10 version. And I immediately jumped on it. Jimmy McKay, hard to beat the King turkey pot pie. Ooh, I don't know that I've ever had a turkey pot pie, but that would be nice. Maybe with the little stuffing in it. Oh, that'd be the shit. Bucking Buffalos. Please be careful. Knives are sharp. Yes, they are. My hands have plenty of scars from the knives. Supreme Flights. Play Office. I don't understand, but okay. Colts. Yo, yo. Welcome to the nest. OC Omega Stacking is carried his Benchmade 551-1 Reptilian 20 CV steel, blue gray, G10 handle, case copper lock knife, and the Leatherman Wave and a Leatherman Free P4. Nice. So that's some pockets. You got some suspenders on holding that shit up. Brian Blades USMC. I have my Kaiser Momo, full size or mini. Brian, the SRM Twin and the Concept Primate tonight. Hope you knifers are doing well. Welcome to the nest. Okay, that's the Growler XL, and the last knife that I carried. I actually used this to cut some hot link sausage at a lunch yesterday, and also my brisket that I had at a barbecue restaurant for lunch. This is the Manganus Caimano. I believe this is S90V. see, I don't recall how big the blade is. It is almost 3 3/4 with a cutting edge of 3 5/8. That's a sizable blade. Listen to this. Watch how drop shutty this is. Gravity. Once you break the detent, but you know, it's not like a guillotine, right? So, but I think once this knife breaks in, it'll guillotine, and at that point I'll put in washers, which I bought when I purchased this knife about a year ago. And this purple flow camo carbon. This is a beaut. Now I did have to sand the camo carbon to get more purple to show up, because it was mostly black, as you can see. But once I did, man, the purple pops. It looks much better than on camera. This is a wicked blade. When you whip this out at a restaurant, people look. I can tell you that much. Cry more, por favor. Hey, I am a big fan. Do you think you could do a fart on the live to show support for the troops? Well, unfortunately, if I were to happen to fart now, yeah, it might be an accident. So no, unfortunately, cannot. For those of you that are new, I am an Air Force veteran. I was 9 years in the United States Air Force from 80 to 89 in the heat of the Cold War. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depends on how you look at it, I got out of the Air Force just a few months before the Berlin Wall came down. Yeah, go figure. I missed the big partying. I was stationed in Germany at the time, and I got out about a month early because they managed to get rid of the equipment that I was worked on at the air base that I was stationed at. It was actually an air station, Kalkar Air Station, northern Germany, near the Dutch border. Burning stables. Hey, Clayton, what you doing up so late? You know, Santa Claus doesn't come when they do the time change. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. I'm sure I did, because we were a small air station. When I first got there, there was 300 or 400 Americans on a German base, but because of the drawdown, you know, because of stupid Congress, we were reduced to like 60 Americans when I left. What they did, the primary mission of that base, the Americans were to control the air war over Germany should the shit hit the fan. Brian Blades was in the Marines from 2005 to 2013. Bravo 1 of 11, India 312, and 2 tours in Iraq and 1 in Afghanistan. Nice, and thank you for your service. I have mad respect for the Marines. Now, after I got out of the Air Force, I eventually got a job repairing the equipment that I worked on when I was in the Air Force for the manufacturer. And in the middle of a desert storm, the initial first desert storm, during the shock and awe, I was watching it on the news, you know, watching the missiles fly, and the Patriot missile system, shooting down a bunch of missiles in Saudi Arabia. My boss asked me if the Army decided to contract out their maintenance of their machines that were going to be, well, in Saudi Arabia near the Kuwaiti border. Asked me if I would volunteer to go over. And it took me maybe 2 minutes of sitting there while I was thinking, watching the the missiles flying and the whole shock and awe thing. I volunteered. Unfortunately, the Army decided to maintain the communications equipment themselves, so I was not asked to go. And I would have gone as a civilian contractor, which would have been cool as shit, except for, you know, all the scuds. Good shit. I was an artillery scout. Unfortunately, not a big demand for that in civilization. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, and you're welcome, James. $50 Heaven 14. You're welcome. Oh, that was what I carried this week. I'm gonna scroll up and see, make sure. I know the chat isn't zooming like it normally is during the daytime, so I don't think I missed anything. But I'm gonna scroll up to see if I missed any of the chat. Anybody coming in? Oh, Supreme Flights. Oh, I read that though. Play Office. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much the chat. James McCann, right on, Brian. Okay, so as some stuff that I had come in, or that came in this week, was Colleen, my girlfriend. She won a Lieutenant Tech's giveaway, and so this came in, and it did have some problems. A little too much lube, I think. Or not enough lube, I don't remember, but the blade wasn't free falling. I mean, this is a crossbar lock, and when you disengage it, it wouldn't quite go down. You'd have to assist it down. So there was some resistance. So I took it apart, cleaned it up, and lubed it. Unfortunately, there was no adjustment for the Omega spring, so I couldn't adjust that. But look at the action now. I couldn't, it wouldn't go all the way up using the thumb studs, and there we are. Brian Blades, just wanted to stop and show some love to the channel. I'm new, but I'm about to go watch the new dinosaur documentary with my kids. Oh, I'm guessing in the morning. Have a good night, Bladers. I almost read that as bladders. Well, you have a good night, Brian, and thanks for stopping in, and thank you for subscribing. And speaking of which, please hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe. I could use some subscribers. I'm trying to make it to 1,000, and I'm at 670 subscribers, I think is what I'm at, or 671 now, because I know Brian's Blades USMC became a member. So there we are. And so I fixed this up, and it's nice. Oh, by the way, this is a Schrade, and it's got, you can see the fuller right there, right at the right where the scales meet. It's a little difficult, but you can get your finger in there, and occasionally I can actually flick it and almost open it all the way. And sometimes I get a good one and I can flick it open all the way. But thumb studs work fantastic. and this was the swag that came with. Sorry, we ate the cheese and peanut butter crackers. No, the peanut butter crackers and the fruit candies. But this is the swag that came in. This is Splitting Slices. He has a great channel. He does mostly traditionals. New Breed EDC. He has his own knife company. His name is on YouTube, Lieutentex. If one of my mods, if there's a mod listening, I could post a link to Splitting Slices and New Breed EDC. If not, if you go in the description of this live stream, I believe there are links to all the live streams that I watch, or most of them anyways, and I believe those two are there. And then Sharpen Your Mind sticker. So that was the swag that came with this knife, which was a win on Lieutenantex's live stream on Saturdays. So this knife was a purchase by myself. Oh, actually, no. I got this for my birthday. In case you live in a closet or weren't a party to my live stream last week. March 2nd was my birthday, and my son bought me a gift card. And with that gift card, I purchased this knife, which is Kaiser Pokemon. And this came in just a couple days ago. Thank you, James. I decided to get it in Ultim because I am a fan of Ultim. Chicken fried steak. Welcome to the nest. Thank you. Thank you, sir. It is what the Kaiser calls a clutch lock. This is about a 3-inch blade. It's very narrow, but I love the blade shape. Look at that. Thank you, Abby Normal, and welcome to the nest. Hey, all the new people that came in, what's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Hey, what you have for dinner? I had leftover spaghetti and Caesar salad for dinner, but let me know what's in your pockets. I got to know. But I love this little thing. I believe the blade steel is Nitro V. No, it's AEBL. I feel quite comfortable leaving the dash out. Just saying. But I'll tell you, for those of you that don't like Ultim, because I didn't like Ultim until you get the right knife in Ultim. And I had won a giveaway from Everyday City Carry, and it was a QSP Canary in Ultim, and that completely changed my mind. A Suncat I won from Bees. My husband is carrying a PM2. Nice. Which Abby Normal? Which Suncut are you carrying? I only have a couple. I love Suncut knives. Good quality. Can't speak for the PM2. I'm not a Spyderco fan, but you know. But yeah, so this is a courtesy of my son. A review will be coming out presently. And if you're new here, we appreciate a thumbs up. But, you know, you give me a thumbs down. I'm not really sure what that's about. Okay. That took me by surprise. I'm guessing, did somebody purchase something? Was there a milestone? Unknown. Anyways, Gen Blaze TB, welcome to the nest. Well, I was gonna ask what was in the pockets. Okay. I believe that those are memberships, but I'm not seeing anything going on with memberships, so it's hard to say. Gen Blaze carried a Vosteed Porcupine, Doodle Monster. Ooh, nice. Chicken Fried Steak carried Spyderco Mannix, Mint Scales, CPM M4, the Tornox Executive, and a vintage German-made premier brand bone Stockman. Nice. Oh, and Omega stacking is back. Abby Normal. I can't remember what the Sen cut is called. I usually carry the Kaiser chili pepper. Oh, nice. You know, I've been wanting to get one of those. I wanted to get the red handled one. You know, so it looked like a ripe chili pepper. I love me some Kaiser. Of all the knives I have, Kaiser is the brand I have the most knives of. I have, last time I counted, I have 30 Kaisers. I think I probably got closer to 40 now, if not more. There we go, James. Oh, maybe it's the emojis. I have no idea. That's what I have. I gotta represent the peppers. I love hot stuff. See now, this. Do you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that because I can hear it over the speaker. When you put your thumbs up. Oh, when somebody else puts their thumbs up. Oh, and I didn't realize that you guys can't see me, but I don't understand why you can't see me. Oh, there we are. I'm on the right page. Okay, now maybe I might be able to see it. You put your thumbs up in front of the camera. Nope. See, that's not it. It was just coincidental that one time that you noticed that. But look, see? I think something's happening in the background. So there's somebody hitting thumbs up, and that's possibly what's setting off the tone. But I'm just guessing. I have no idea, but you know, I'm not gonna put that much thought in it. So that was the Kaiser Pokemon, and this one I bought myself. This is one of the newer Kaisers that are out. And obviously this is the, well, I say obviously, Kaiser Sheepdog. Well, that makes three of us. Abby Normal. And here it is, the Kaiser Sheepdog, which is a button liner lock. Unfortunately, there is no access to the liner lock going this way, in the traditional way. But regardless, it is awesome. Snappy. Look at a nice sheep's foot blade. This they call this micarta, but it looks like some kind of weird ass G10. But it feels neat. Not slick, not grippy, but it's neat. James McCann with the sheep. I love this knife. Micarta. And yeah, exactly. It's kind of different, and this is out of my wheelhouse. I was tempted to get a normal micarta version, but yeah. In my old age, I'm trying to step more out of my comfort zones a little bit, so that's why I have this. Oh, let me fix something here. Huh. That did not fix it. Let me look at this. Ah, there we go. That is the trick. Okay. That little bar down there. Both those new Kaisers are nice. Oh, thank you, James. I have 2 more Kaisers coming. I bought the God, I can never remember the name of it. You'll see them next week. Next week's live stream. They're supposed to arrive, I think, on Wednesday. But there's that. See, no thumbs up that time. You know what? Because I can't, I don't know why that's happening. I can turn it off. No, I shouldn't be doing that. I'm dancing. I bet you are, Ralph. All right, so those 2 Kaisers, and here's 3 more knives I received this week. These are all I have purchased these. This one is definitely mine. All 3 of these are mine, but 2 of these I actually purchased. Well, damn, that didn't work. Okay, I thought I could shut it off, but no. Anyways, not gonna worry about it. Edging to this. Okay, the real powder slap. Nice. All right, let's see. Disco thumbs. Yeah. Oh, thank you, James, for the laughing disco. Okay. And welcome to this, the real powder slap. We're going to open up the first Olitans. By the way, I have a 10% discount code in the description of this live stream. It is an affiliate link, so the channel does get some money from anything you purchase, but it will by no means affect what you pay. And here we go. This is the Emperor, I believe it's the Emperor Penguin. Of course, it doesn't say, but oh, my bad. This is not the Emperor Penguin. This is actually just a number. This one doesn't have a name. So I purchased a version of this. You mean James? You mean one of these? This is a lemon shark. I actually have 3 lemon sharks. Here are my lemon sharks right here. I won the first one. I won one from a Olitans Instagram giveaway, and they gave me a coupon code. I ordered it, used the coupon code, and it was free of charge, free of shipping. I received it in 3 days. I chose the PEI version, and when I got it, I was so impressed by how good a knife this is. I ordered 2 more. So the PEI version costs $55. The G10 and the micarta versions cost $45. Subtract 10% from my if you use my discount code, you get a 10% discount, and voila. But because of that, because I love these knives so much, that I applied to Olitans immediately for an affiliate code. And so, yeah. So those are my lemon sharks. This one didn't have a name, but it has a number and it's a nice little blade. I bought this one for me, and there's one in my giveaway box for a future giveaway. Oh, thank you, Abby. Which one, the color did you like? Do you like? This one is called macaroon. This is macaroon. I wouldn't have called it macaroon, but they called it macaroon. And the other one is a green micarta, and Olitans does their micarta good. They do it well. You love Kaiser knives? So do I. But check out these Olitans. Seriously. Not that I'm trying to sell anything. Use the code. Don't use the code. Up to you. I have a lot of appliances that oh, nice. So I did, like I said, I don't know what the name of this knife is, but it is the G061. And it comes with a cloth. It doesn't come with additional hardware though, and that's unfortunate. I have no name cross lock. Olitans is a great knife. Oh, you have a no name crossbar lock. Gotcha. So here's that. Oh, and you know, I can't remember the name of this one, and it's not on the box. This is the G059. Wait till you see this one. They also do this in PEI, but unfortunately PEI sold out. I definitely want to get a PEI version. Okay, so here's the handle. So I got a nice purple color. Watch this, look at this blade. Oh, and it has a little flipper, but Look at that blade. Look at the shape of that blade. I think this thing looks wicked. And look at this, it has a nice front flipper. Oh, by the way, the lemon sharks are front flip too. Yeah, no kidding, James. I love this knife. And like I said, I have one for giveaway at a later date for subscribers or channel members. So there's that. Wow, time has gone by really quick. And this is the last one. See, I thought it was in the bigger box, but apparently not. It's in the slightly smaller box. Huh. And this is the Emperor Penguin. Josh D. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? So I got it in blue micarta and Emperor Penguin. Yeah, it gives you an idea what it looks like. Olitans has some mid-range bangers. Yeah, they do. Look at that. It's kind of like a penguin, but it's more sheep-footish. And the premium version of this knife is the Imperial Penguin. And I'll tell you, this crossbar lock, it's got like the perfect tension. It's not, you know, it's not as crisp as a crossbar, as a liner lock or a frame lock detent, but it's not bad. Certainly better than some of the ones I've gotten lately. Is the Penguin as good as the Shark? Well, the James, big difference is because the Shark is a liner lock, and this is a crossbar lock. If you don't mind the crossbar lock, it is as nice. Almost the same size, and the price isn't that much different either. Assorted, Wiha Esprit, and TW Price Dawn V2. Nice. I don't know what that is, but I know the Asher and the Wiha Esprit, or as they call it, as some people would call it, the Esprit. A partridge in a pear tree. But I love the blade shape. That's what I like better than the lemon shark. But I gotta tell you, you know, you guys, have you ever gotten a knife and you just wish you had like 7 more, or 10 more of the same knife version? It's like I would be okay with carrying a different lemon shark every day of the week. And I'm already halfway there. I got 3 of them, almost halfway there. I want to get the other colors. So my understanding is they're coming out with a purple acrylic version and a black acrylic version. The handles, they look hot as hell. I can't wait till they come out. They're supposed to be out later this year. At least their Facebook page did a sneak peek. Yeah, there are certain knives that I have that I wish I had a dozen of. One of them is the Kaiser Milita. That's my all-time favorite. The Kaiser Veritas, the Lemon Shark, and now the Emperor Penguin. Oh, I also like the QSP Penguin. Liner lock. The button lock is for shit, at least my opinion. I'm not a button lock fan. But that being said, not being a button lock fan, let's see. Oh, I misplaced it. I know it's here somewhere. Hang on, let me take a look. I know it's here. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, here it is. One of the best button locks I own. And that is the Kershaw Iridium. It is for a regular plunge button lock. This thing is snappy. You know, it's not a liner lock. It's a old-fashioned. Now I can't get that out of my head, Rolf. Just saying. But this is, like I said, this is one of the best button locks I got. I'm thinking about picking up the Iridium Launch. You know, that would probably be a good thing, Josh. I'm not into automatics. I only own one Launch. It's a Launch 13. Oh, actually, it is my bad. It is not a Launch 13 because it is a counterfeit knife. I bought it off of some Chinese website. Actually, I paid like $50 for it. I honestly didn't even think I was going to get anything back. I never got any notifications or anything. And boom, it finally shows up. And like, what the hell? It's got a Kershaw box. What the what? Open it up. And I thought, it was definitely the knife I bought. I bought it because I liked the way it looked. I did not know that it was a copy, knockoff, or whatever you want to call them. But sure was pretty. Had orange aluminum scales. And it was automatic, and it turns out it was a Launch 13. And I don't know that because I did an image search after the fact. Yeah, I'm sure Barbie appreciates that, Josh. the Yeah, Buck's coming out with some fire, aren't they? But yeah, like I said, I can't abide by automatics. That's just me. A co-worker, or actually not a co-worker, but a acquaintance that I worked with, he had me sharpen a knife. It was his grandfather's gaucho knife, made from I don't know, railroad tie or spike or something, made by his great grandfather, and it was dull as hell. real soft metal too. But you know, it's an heirloom, family heirloom. So he let me sharpen that. Well, of course for a fee. But I sharpened it, and he was and I cleaned it up, made it all nice and shiny for him. Got rid of all the corrosion on it. And he was so appreciative that he got me a knife. And he thought it was a real knife. It's a Benchmade auto that he paid $10 for. And when I got it, I hate to tell you, but it's not real. It worked real good. I mean, it's out the front, automatic, works fantastic, but it's not what he thought it was. And that, you know, he had to learn the lesson, but I still kept the knife because I, you know, appreciative that he appreciated what I did. And yeah, I'll tell you, it fires good, but it was definitely not M390 steel. That's for damn sure. Not for $10. But those are the knives I got this week. I have 2 more coming in. A Kaiser T1 titanium, White Mountain Knives exclusive, and Kaiser Serpentine with the blue rich light scales. Colleen helped me pick that out because I couldn't make up my mind. I was leaning towards the micarta with the DLC coated blade, but I didn't care for the micarta much. Although I really wanted the DLC blade, but I can get. I'm sure they're gonna have different variations of the knife come out in the future with different types of steel, and I'll be able to get a DLC version, hopefully with 80s camo carbon, because that'd be the shit. Then it would match my my Kaiser. Rich light? Well, I think it's fascinating. It is a paper micarta. That's what it is. That being said, with it being paper micarta, I don't understand why it only comes out in certain limited colors. Yeah, Josh, I'll tell you, some of these counterfeit clones, they actually work better than the originals. It's fascinating. Of course, crappier materials, but it is fascinating. I mean, I don't purposely go out to buy it, but any of the clones that I have, I wish I could just get rid of the any markings on it, because they're still decent knives. They work really, really good. And you know, for a $10 to $50 knife, it is they are 100% suitable. Tao Dej, welcome to the nest, by the way. You have an original Blackie Collins blade. Got it from my dad. I don't know who Blackie Collins is, but that's cool. I don't have any heirloom knives. My dad wasn't into them. He did have a pen knife once that I almost got expelled from elementary school, because I took it to school to show off to my friends, and when we were playing a kickball, flew out of my pocket, and so I got busted with it. Had to go to school with my dad to get it back. So I found out the hard way that knives are good, not in school. But I think he got that penknife from his dad, but I don't know what happened to it. My mom might still have it. I haven't seen it in decades. Actually, I don't think I've seen it since I was a kid. So maybe my dad got rid of it. I don't know. But that's that. Excuse me. It's only 11 o'clock. But, you know, probably the bourbon. Always knew you had a little troublemaker in you, Krosky. You don't know the half of it, Josh. You don't know the half of it. I was the brains of the neighborhood kids. I came up with some shit. I also came up with the ways that we can do things, certain things, and get away with it. I was the mastermind. All right. I'll tell you what. Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna mute the mic because I gotta take a leak. When I come back, I'll unmute the mic and then we'll go on a road trip and have a smoke. Sound like a plan? Here we go. Let me mute. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I am back. Hold on to your Blackie Collins. He was legendary. Okay, James McCann. I had no idea. Who was it that had Blackie Collins? Towdage. And there we go. All right, let's go for that smoke that James McCann just posted. All right, so I got the chat. There we go. All right. Had to get it up to date. All right, so folks, since I showed off the knives and it's only been an hour, do we just sit around and chat, or would you like me to see me sharpen a knife? Did Adventure 50 end his live stream, or is he still going? Oh, excuse me. So, is anybody out there? Let me know if you can see me. Well, you can't see me, but can you hear me? Did I unmute the microphone? I thought I did. What? I'm sleeping. Oh, I hear you. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell because nobody was chatting, and I didn't know if I was just talking to myself. Good to know that people are still here. So I see Kodiak Edge is live. He's supposed to be doing his making some burlap micarta. And Adventure 50 decided to step on me. Started his live stream at 9:30, half hour before mine started. Bueller, Jay Korskadden, this member. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What'd you have for dinner? I had leftover spaghetti and Caesar salad. But anyways, so I want to try to go another hour, so I can sharpen a knife, or we can certainly take one apart and put it back together and service it. Jay Korsken carried Chavez Redención, Street Tonto, freshly sharpened, and chicken wing. Just one wing? Oh, wings, gotcha. Have you tried the Memphis? I think they're Memphis Hots from KFC. Boy, those are good. I love is it Memphis? Yeah, Memphis Hot wings. I love Memphis Hot anything. Love that cayenne. I love me some spicy food. I didn't expect showing off those knives to go as quickly as it did. This live stream certainly went off better than my earlier live stream. I reset my modem about an hour before the live stream started. For some reason, the last week or so, Spectrum has been being a big dick with their internet. I'll be normal. I don't know why I see you on my phone, but not on my TV. Huh. That's weird. Just jumped to 3 a.m. Oh, except for, yeah, because you spring forward. So James, no, not James, but Jay, I'm guessing you're in the central time zone. Oh, no, no, no. That would be Eastern. My bad. Yeah. Sorry. My math was off. Okay. So, I is back. Turn my camera back on. Boom, boom. Okay. So, I could break out some other knives to show. That is a Fintizo. Again, I have a 10% off coupon code in the description of this live stream. This is a, I think Fintizo is the second most knives I carry that I have. That hour went fast. I went to the laundry room at 1:59, came back at 3 a.m. Nice. So that's a Fintizo. I think this is the Fintizo Odyssey. I forget the name of this knife, but this is a Trevisa that I won on the G-Ball giveaway. I'll tell you, before when I got this knife, it would barely flip out. So I did whatchamacallit, I took it apart, cleaned it up, lubed it. I think I adjusted the tension, and it flips out easy now. Oh, you have a good night, Rolf. Say good night to Barbie for me. Although she's probably fast asleep. This is the Kaiser Meteora. I love the blade shape. This is definitely sheep footy. Sheep footy kind of, oh, excuse me, drop pointish. This has a nice micarta feel. And it also has a front flipper. And you can break out one of the lemon sharks. This has one of the easiest front flippers. Thumb studs. This came with that action out of the box. Here's a Kaiser T1. One of the newer ones that is button liner lock. I haven't been able to take this one apart to tune it up because too much Loctite, and I stripped the pivot screw. Here's the ST272. This is a Sativian. You can get this on Amazon for $99. Went on sale. I got this on sale. It was 20% off. It's a S90V with shred micarta and titanium. Real good deal. As you can see, I'm lining up the pivots. Excuse me. And why not? Let's bring out another Sativian. Yeah, this is the ST135. I'll be giving one of these away. Or actually, it's a 154. ST154. Nobody chose the green version that I had up for giveaway on the last live stream last week, on my anniversary live stream. Unfortunately, that's all I can fit on the board, but if I close these, I might be able to fit, I can fit double the amount of knives. Yeah, normally on these verticals, I either sharpen a knife or do knife maintenance, but yeah, I'm not feeling it today. And since nobody said, yeah, let's see you sharpen a knife, I'm not going to do it. It's mainly the setting up that's a pain in the ass. So remember to hit that thumbs up button, like and subscribe. And I do have memberships available. I do members giveaways. Let me see. Here we go. This is a Ned Foss beast. This is D2. They now have it in 14C28N with a button lock. And I think it has a thumb stud, which I need to get. But look at this poon. Oh, poon action. My son got me this. I think this is the first knife he's gotten me. He got it for me for Christmas, I believe. Yeah, it is heavy duty. I mean, this is a beast. It really is. It is heavy. Let me find my scale here. Let's go and weigh this. Put it on ounces. Yeah, 8.28 ounces. I like it. Yeah, me too. I like me some Ned Foss knives. Put those over to the side. Yeah, if any of y'all have OCD, I am trying my best to straighten these out. Put that there like that. Here's another budget banger. I forget the name of it. It's called Hot Knives, but the brand is High high something. I'll tell you, for crossbar lock, detent is money. Detent is money on this. Gave one of these away last week. Here is it's called a Alpha. So you can see MIU, but it's a Lopton. Nice sheep's foot blade. This was part of a fundraiser for BOMATA. It was a whatchamacallit, I forget what you call them. My bid was $35, and I won that first bid. I won this knife for $35, and then I redonated this knife back to the auction. And then when it came back around again, we auctioned it off. I actually got this knife for $40. So all in all, it cost me $75. I think it cost me like $75 for this knife. But it was all for a good cause. Help Blue out after BOMATA out after his tornado took out his house. But the whole main reason why I did it was because people, the way they were bidding is they were bidding as if they were trying to get the knife at anything that they were bidding on for as cheap as possible. And I as I was driving home from work, I was incensed that they didn't get the fact that this was it was to raise money. So I started it off by redonating this knife back to the auction, and people finally caught on, and they did it 3 more times with 3 other knives, and so we ended up raising almost $500, and I was glad to pay triple what this knife was actually worth. But this is supposed to be, I think, S35VN. Yeah, it's supposed to be S35VN steel. The action on it when I got it was for crap, but I managed to tune it up and tune up the detent, so now I can reverse flick it. It's a little difficult, but I can do it without a problem. I can't do it with my left hand. I don't think I can. Oh, I can. So it's not bad. But I love the blade shape. I'm a sucker for a sheep's foot or a harpoon. Yeah, it definitely you're right. It definitely needs a flipper delete. And if I end up retiring, I'll have time to do those kind of things. I definitely have the equipment. So I will be doing some flipper deletes. And I'm thinking it's a nice stone wash blade, but I think I want to acid wash it as well. Maybe do dual tone, because you got this flat bit right here that comes to the knife, and then you have this swedge, and then a nice sheep's foot body of the knife. Marsha MC McQueen, or McQueen, Marsha McQueen. Welcome to the next. He's Dexter. Who's Dexter? And welcome to the nest, by the way. Murderer? Yeah, no, not me. I just like knives. These are not weapons. These are tools used to cut things. Mostly cardboard. Opening boxes. Cut up paper. Oh, let's I want to see something. So I got my, it might be the murder of paper towel. I want to see how this Ned Foss cuts. Let me balance this on the knives. There we go. I sharpened this a couple of years ago, so. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. It probably just needs a little OMG. Murdered that food. Wow. Okay. Okay, Marsha. Yeah. Take a little. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thank you, James. Yeah, this definitely needs a flipper delete, and I need a. This is almost perfect for a thumb disc because of the placement. Because a thumb stud would be a little too close, but maybe add a thumb stud to it. But I'll probably leave this one alone because I plan on getting the 14C28N version. That's a button lock with thumb studs. Now, unfortunately, the blade's a little smaller. I think it's 3 3/4 inch long as opposed to 4 inch. But you know, sacrifices need to be made. And here's a Kaiser Spitfire. Now look at this. I think this Mukurudi wood. I'm not absolutely sure. I don't remember. But look at that pattern. And you can see on the edge that it's real. Not lasered. And this is an absolutely fantastic knife. For I think it's $70. I got it on the first run. They only made 200 of these for the first run. I knew it was going to sell fast, so I was ready. But this is the Kaiser Spitfire. J. Korsky, I have a Spitfire. Love it. One mine from Juvan. Nice. Hey, the best kind of knife is a free knife. I gotta tell you. But yeah. Now this knife, to tell the truth, this knife cut me twice. Now, mind you, I wear when I was working on the field, I wear 511s with the edge tucked into the edge of my, into the edge of my pocket like this. You wouldn't think it'd be able to open up, but because the pockets are a little on the loose side, the knife twisted like this and somehow frickin' opened on me like this. I put my hand in my pocket and got a nice slice on my middle finger. Could have been bad. Needless to say, after I stopped the bleeding, put a Band-Aid on, this knife ended up spending the rest of the day in my car. But so check this out. Look at the detent on this. It's not loose. I have absolutely, the only thing I could think of is when I put it in my pocket, it wasn't, the detent wasn't, you know, the blade wasn't locked in. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, look at that. Now, mind you, the blade needs to be cleaned a little bit, but yeah, I got a wicked little cut from this. And as you've probably seen from my my shorts, this was the very first short I posted, flicking the Kaiser helmet. Blake Dub, welcome to the nest. Good evening. Yeah, I don't know what part of the world you're at, but it is 12:25 here in the Pacific time zone. Do you think 600 grit is enough for keeping a knife sharp? Thanks for your time. Well, you know, yes. I typically, the minimum grit that I sharpen my knives to is 800. 400 would certainly do the job. If the steel can handle it, I go up to 1200. But see, mind you, I'm misspeaking because mine are F800, so it differs. But yes, 600 should be sufficient for the highest grit. Now you should, when you start sharpening, depending if you're reprofiling a blade, I would start with the lowest grit that you can. I usually start with this Atoma, excuse me, which is 140 grit, but it's very aggressive diamond. This is great for reprofiling a blade, and then I take it up from there. But you should get a very, very wicked edge from 600 grit. Your pocket caught the thumb studs. Possibly. I mean, it's hard to think of how it could have possibly happened, but it was kind of weird. But not only did it happen once, but it happened twice. Same fucking knife. I almost had it happen with a Feeweed. No, the Mini Mystic, Kaiser Mini Mystic. But that was only a little teeny cut. So I tend to, when I'm wearing my 511s, at least my work ones, which are going to be retired as well as I am, I'll probably burn those things. And I'll get normal 511s because I'm smaller now. That's the reason why the pockets were loose, because I lost some weight and there's plenty of room in those pants. Anyways, yeah, so I'll only carry big knives in those 511 pants. If I need a touch-up, I use 600 then 800. Yeah, works for me. Right, yeah, because you already have the profile of the edge, unless you have to do a deep, unless they're completely dull. Yeah, that's all you need to do. And even if they are completely dull, you could probably get away with just doing it with 600 and then 800. It'll just take you longer. Maybe final with a ceramic and strop. Yeah, I always, unfortunately, because I have a fixed angle, and my fixed angles, here's my fixed angle straps. I need to re-leather this from unfortunate going the wrong way bit on my TS Prof. But so I have to put some more new leather on this and new diamond compound. But I strop. I have various grits of strops depending on what kind of edge I want to get. I don't want to take out the bite though, so I usually go with the 0.5. This says one micron, but this is actually treated with 0.5 micron grit, and then I take the edge because you want to get rid of the burr, and do this a couple times real light. I mean, not even the weight of the blade. You get rid of the burr and just the edge, and that almost always works. I don't know when the last time I sharpened this knife is, but let's check it out on paper towel. Oops, that is the perforation. Look at that. I mean, it's got a little snagging. Oops. A little snagging. It's not a crisp, especially down here. But I think it's because I'm paranoid because I'm getting close to the, down to the board. But, Greg Vanderlip, thank you very much for the poop jewels. I touched up 2 knives to knife and did a full sharpening. I'm a Benchmade triage. Nice. All the knives I gave away last week, all 10 knives, I sharpened up all just prior to that giveaway. Actually, I sharpened up 17 knives. No. 7. Yeah, 14 knives to give away 10. I was actually surprised. So check this knife out. Now this is a Evatac. I think it's 420 steel. 420 steel. This is definitely a gas station type knife. Has a seatbelt cutter. I don't know how sharp that is, but check out this. I'm about to need some more paper towel. But check this out. It surprised the hell out of me. Oh, and you know why it surprised the hell out of me? That's a 20-degree bevel per side. 20-degree bevel per side. Look at it. Look how well it did. Can you imagine had I gone down 2 degrees, gone down to 18 or 17, how sharp this would be? Whew. I love sharpening knives. I hate having a dull knife. I really do. As soon as I can feel the difference in cutting, I'll resharpen. First, I'll try stropping to maybe eventually take a ceramic to it. But then when I can't get the edge I want, I'll, make a razor sharp again. But yeah, I was going to give this knife away. I'm glad nobody chose it because I'm going to keep it. So screw y'all. This is not a giveaway knife anymore. Let's see. And here's a Kaiser Bulldog. This was one of my latest wins from Kaiser. It was a birthday win. It was a giveaway for their birthday giveaway. And I think it's Magruder wood, but I don't remember for sure. It's certainly freaking light. I'd like to get a full size one. I really don't care for knives that are too light. But one of the main reasons why it didn't break too much tears selling my Devo Fireball, because it was way too light of a knife. But the main reason why I regret getting rid of it, because it had some banging 80s camo carbon on it. And here's the original Kaiser T1. This one snaps. My God, listen to that. This is my favorite. This one I won on a G-Ball giveaway last year. The new one, the new button liner lock, I won from Javon. Poop jewels. That's fucking funny. Let's see, I can fit a couple more knives up there. Hey, you've seen all those. There's my Kaiser Towser K. This thing needs to be taken apart, but the pivot screw got stripped because of how much Loctite. I even tried soldering iron, a heat gun. This is copper scales. I want to really surface it and shipwreck the copper scales, but unfortunately I appealed to Kaiser to see if they had any pivot screws for this knife, and they do not. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put a slit right here, and then just use the flat blade to open it, and that's how I'll close it. And because I don't have any replacement pivot screws, unfortunately, and I'll use some. I have an black enamel paint pen to dress up the pivot screw, so you won't be able to tell. And then I'll probably put skiff bearings in this, because I think I may have melted the plastic around on the bearings housings. Anyways, but I have one other Towser K. I have an Ultim or PEI, and I also have a Towser S. I think I have room right here for one more. Actually, I got enough room for one on each side, but I only have so many knives out. Yeah. Here we go. Here's the Concept Bison. Now this is a beast. 4 1/4 inch blade. Four and a quarter inch cutting edge. Now, mind you, I'm not a big fan of a Bowie style blade, Bowie style clip point, but because this is such a beast, I'm keeping it. I did win this from my Can't Sip giveaway, and I love the purple. I was actually, this win actually surprised the hell out of me. But that's it. I got no more room on the board. Now, I could expand and go. Oops. You don't need to see me. There we go. Any questions? Anybody? Is there anybody out there? Yeah, quoting Pink Floyd. It's weird hearing myself speak. Yeah, it's almost midnight here. 11:42. I think I'm gonna. Oh, there we go. Well, I am off to bed. Have a great Sunday. You too, Jay. I'm actually calling it quits for tonight because I think it's just you and me. But for anybody still there, you have a good night, Jay, and I'll see you tomorrow on the live streams, or maybe in TCal's live stream. Oh, Colleen. Love you. Anyway, so we're gonna call it quits. Oh, look at all the colors. So y'all have a good night, and we'll see you in the streams. Keep your blade sharp, and your wood hard. Actually, let's do this way. Boom. Keep your blade sharp and your wood hard. Adios, folks. Yeah, have a good night, Abby.